Good morning, wrestling fans. Today is July 5th, 2023. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. It is time to preview an episode of AEW Dynamite tonight, live on TBS, and tonight's AEW Dynamite will be live for the first time in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And some of the action we will see tonight on Dynamite will be a match in the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament. The women's side, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and from the Outcast, Ruby Soho. Of course, I'm sure everyone remembers last year Dr. Britt Baker won the women's side of the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament along with Adam Cole. And Britt is back this week after being sick last week and not being able to compete against Ruby Soho. And we will have the first two matches in the Blind Eliminator Tournament, which one of them is Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee taking on the former partners you got there, Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland. Swerve in Our Glory. They'll be taking on the not so unlikely team, I should say, Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin, who actually have teamed together in the past. And also, I believe that Adam Cole, baby, and the AEW World Champion MJF Maxwell Jacob Friedman will be in action in the tournament as well. And they have, as of right now anyway, unnamed opponents. Do not know who they will be taking on in this tournament just yet. And we will hear from Chris Jericho and Jon Moxley, which I'm guessing Jon Moxley probably pre-recorded comments since he was in Tokyo for Independence Day at Kurgan Hall. And Kenny Omega will be taking on Wheeler Yuta from the Blackpool Combat Club. And that is tonight's Dynamite live on TBS. So, as usual, should be hopefully an action-packed week of AEW Dynamite. And got some quick AEW news from this morning that Eddie Kingston, who is also on the New Japan Independence Day shows, has won the NJPW Strong Openweight Championship, which is the reason why he will not be on tonight's AEW Dynamite from Edmonton as this Canada tour continues, which hopefully will be a good show tonight. Also, in case you missed it last night, I did kind of a quick episode, just doing some quick recaps of the first night of NJPW Strong's Independence Day show there in Kerrigan Hall, and also last night's episode of NXT. Since there was no Dark Side of the Ring last night, I've talked about already. No new episode this week, but it will return next week with an episode that is about Adrian Adonis. And I'd say so far, this season of Dark Side of the Ring has been pretty good so far. And that's about it for this episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Hope everyone enjoyed NXT last night. And I haven't had a chance to watch it just yet, but the NJPW Strong Independence Day show, hopefully everyone enjoyed that show who got up to watch it this morning. And usually I say leave your questions or comments or suggestions in the comments section, either here on Spreaker or whichever podcast website or app you listen to on. And also your feedback from NXT last night and the two NJPW Strong Independence Day shows as well. Also, if you have a company or a business or anything you'd like to advertise on 360 Wrestling Podcast, either would be both GMWF and 360 Wrestling Fanatic, you can just email me 360 Wrestling Podcast at gmail.com. And also, I hope to do a good ad read for you. Hopefully I'll try not to mess it up too badly. Once again, just email me 360 Wrestling Podcast at gmail.com. I'll try not to mess it up too badly. And tonight, I hope to have the usual Dynamite recap episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic. And I will be back tomorrow for the Thursday morning episode of GMWF. But until tomorrow morning, have a great pro wrestling day.